Okay, Titan from Titanic Toys. Today I got a package in the mail from Taiwan. If you follow myself and my work on Titanic Toys or the Johnny 5 replica builders and fans group, you'll know exactly what this package is. Quite a few people have been waiting for me to open this, so I'm just going to get straight into it and open it up. The package is about the size of my hand. I have made a little hole just in it just to make sure it is it, and I'm pretty sure it is the package that I got some pictures from. So I'll just grab my scissors. Now, I have seen this model floating around on eBay for quite a few years now, in different sizes. I haven't actually seen anybody with one of these models before. This is the smaller model. I can't remember exactly what size it was. This did cost me $300 Australian all up. So I'm kind of eager to see what $300 got me. So we'll just open this up. These did pop up in the J5 community just a couple of weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. By Lance Chen. Now I've spoken to Lance a few times, and he seems pretty cool. This seems all legit. A lot of people kind of worried this might have been a scam. So I kind of just bit the bullet and bought one to see what it's all about and make sure it's all kind of legit for you guys, and just do a little review and unboxing. So there it is there. So far looks good. I was getting regular pictures from Lance and stuff like that, which was great. A tracking number and stuff like that, which is always good. Arrived super fast from Taiwan to Australia. Only took a week. So there's the front, there's the back. Nothing on the sides. Good quality sticker. So we'll open it up and we'll have a little look. Okay. Nothing on that side. Nicely packaged. I'll just put the package over there. So we'll open up this little one here first. And it is very small. I think this model is going to be about, maybe about that big. Judging by the pieces, they are tiny. So there's a couple of eyebrows. Apparently these are 3D printed. So I'll open her up and get a good look. Just put that over there. This would be the caddy. Yep. So far this is looking good. There's a bit of weight to it. Keep moving on. We'll just get everything out a little bit faster here. So we had the back wheel. Some things I did notice in the pictures I will kind of point out, but no biggie. That was the back wheel. Here's the head. So it is a tiny model. Whereas that is my thumb there. And for comparison, that is one of my 1/6 scales, so very, very small. So far the quality looks really good. Here is the 3 waists, so for the different angles. So far nothing has broken. So everything's a plus so far. I think everything's going to be a plus regardless. I'll leave little red eyes on that one. So that is the packaging. So very good. Ticks all boxes so far. So we'll just go through these and sort of pull this out and have a good look. So that's just the wrapper and a bit of foam. So far looks really good. Come a bit closer. So not a hell of a lot of detail on the painting, which is fine, I mean, given its size. But everything's painted in the right spots with the blacks and the golds and the blues. The blue's more like a pale sort of sky blue. But that's alright. Very nice, sort of like a gunmetal right here, a silver here. I'm not sure if that's the same sort of silver as that silver, but could be a different silver. It does look like a different silver. Alright, keep moving. None of that articulates. So we have a, okay, so we have a little stamp there. So we have short circuit number 25 out of 99, which I did actually find out. There could be possibly 100 of these being produced, and the name of it was Thunderbolt 5, this Johnny 5. So that's the caddy. We'll get into the... Am I missing something here? There must be another layer, because I'm missing... Here we go. Well, okay. So, we have the laser and toolbox, which is kind of stupid. I should have knew all this. So what we got here? All the hands and arms. I think I'm just a little too eager. The resin that used looks like an orange resin. I'm not sure of the brand or anything. So there is the top part. All right, so that is everything. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll just make sure everything's out. Okay, everything's out. So we have the caddy here. Let's just bring this down a bit. Okay. So let's just assemble this. Okay, so we have the top half. Looks really good. The paint job is really clean. Everything's within the lines and stuff like that. Do we have articulation here? Yes, we do. So sorry, let's get in the middle there. Let's just have a look at it. I'm gonna have to have a good look at this later, because this looks pretty good. These joints being so small. No, possibly articulation there. Yeah. Okay, so articulation there. Not sure how that is connected. Do they turn there? I'm not too sure. I'm not going to break it too much. A little bit of resin there. Okay, so that sort of looks like it's broken there, which is not a big deal for me. I can just glue that back, but that is snapped just there, which is fine. We see a pin there, so a lot of time spent on it. It feels hollow. Sorry, solid. So enough analysing it. Let's just get on with it. I'm sure you're eager to see it. So I'm not sure which ones I'll start with. Maybe I'll start with the one that looks like it's standing up. So I did notice some of the support structures there haven't been sanded, which is not a massive deal, because that's going to be clipping on here anyway, and we'll see how well this sort of clips on there. That's a nice snug fit. Okay. I'll take our top half. Try and really get into this detail. You can see these connections here. Very, very tiny. I'm wondering if these pop off. Okay, I won't do that. Oh, so this goes onto there. Sort of twist it on very, very gently. A little bit tight, little bit tight. Okay. Let's see if I can get this on. Okay, so that one went on better. Let's put this one on. Oh, the back wheel. Let's put the back wheel on because we need to stabilize him. Okay. So, it's just a pin here. How strong that's going to be in the long terms here. Okay. Clips on. Okay, so maybe a little bit loose there. So he's going to fall over a little bit. Hopefully those arms will stabilize him a bit. So look at these arms. And hands, sorry. Just move this down a little bit more. Alright. Get a little better look here. Okay, let's have a look at these arms. Very, very good quality. That's pretty impressive. My back's, sorry, getting a bit sore trying to lean in and have a look at this. But that's really nice. And the joints right there on that elbow, really, really nice. Not sure exactly how that is working, but I'll suss that out later. No articulation around there, but that's pretty good. So that'll be a short circuit one arm. So let's just pop that in. See how well that goes in. Okay, goes in all right. It seems roughly around right length for the arms. Okay, let's put the other one on. Okay. So does it turn that way? Sort of, yeah, it does turn that way in that socket there. But I don't know if the it doesn't go outwards that way. Might have to tighten that waist up a little bit. I will go the laser. So there's a laser in the toolbox. This is the laser right here. That articulates right there. And that is articulating on a pin there. Yeah. So just a pin right there. That is a minute sort of connection right there, but feels very stable and strong. Very nice paint job. So far I really haven't picked any flaws on it. Just apart from that crack there, that's just shipping issues. Okay, so we'll go up like that. Let's have a look at this toolbox. So the toolbox itself looks to be painted, and the rest is resin. I think that is the supports there, so it would have been printed upright like that. Okay, so that is the toolbox. couple of extra hands here. We'll have a look at the hands. What do we got in this bag? So just, okay, so just some different expressions and stuff like that with the fingers up and hands opened. We'll just put them down there. And those get changed by just a little sort of hole there, and you put the peg in the other side again. Those supports haven't been sanded. Yeah, I mean, everything is perfect apart just from a little bit of sanding. I mean, it looks machine made. It's really good, actually. So here is the head. I mean, I don't need to paint this, repaint it or anything. I actually wanted to get the 1/6 scale, one that I saw a while ago. It was like way out of my price range, but the bigger versions come with all the wires, I believe. This is all metal in here. It's great to see. Again, no sanding on these supports, but that's all right. And that just gets connected with a little peg. It must be a strong resin to be able to be this small and seem very strong and quality. There is definitely a quality to it. So that is the other head. So the difference in that head and that head is just the red eyes. It's more the, yeah, it's just the red eyes and eyebrows. It amazes me when people are doing models now, they're doing so many different heads simply because of the eye color and the eyebrows. You've got to do a whole head just to change the eyes and eyebrows. So that is the heads, and they are painted the same, pretty much. Yep, painted the same, which is pretty impressive. So that's the heads. So let's whack on a head. Actually, we're going to have to put on some eyebrows. So I'll just do the one look at the moment because we're already going to 17 minutes. You're probably like, come on, Titan, get on with it. So we'll put, okay, these are really, really thin. Be gentle with these. These are paper thin. And these are going to go in like, okay, so the tab is like that. Oh, so it goes downwards. Okay, I get you. Okay, so that is an angry face. And that just slips in nicely. So the weight that pushes down, that's pretty clever. So the weight of the eyebrows keep it in place by pressing down rather than sliding forward like the original toy version did in part 2. But let me just see if I can find the eyebrows that I want to look. Okay, these ones. That'll do. There you go. See, yeah, that's pretty clever the way they've done that, where it slots down and holds your eyebrows up. But again, rather than having moving eyebrows, you have to supply multiple eyebrows. Okay, so that is little Johnny 5. Ooh. So in that position, with that particular waist, it's a little bit loose. That waist is definitely a bit loose. I mean, let's point out the good things. So far, communication has been good. Postage has been excellent. Quality is excellent. Packaging was excellent. Ticks all those boxes. So that's pretty much all you need to know about it. A couple of the little downfalls, which are not downfalls, but just you're going to get it with models anyway, but like little things like the supports aren't sanded and stuff like that, but that's no big deal. Everything's sort of not seen anyway. It's sort of like not in the noticeable spots for it. This issue here is probably just because I've got to tighten it up or put a little bit of something on it just to tighten that up with. If you've ever worked with the Robot V kits, you would have had multiple issues just from that thing. So if you've worked on one before, you'll know how to fix these sort of issues. This one's tighter, so we'll put that one on. But it's a great little Johnny 5. I'm happy I got it. Like I said, I would have liked the 1/6 scale, but I believe these come out in different batches. So roughly around 100 in each batch sort of thing. That waist there is a little bit tight. I'm not going to try and force that on. Might have to sand that one a little bit just to get that one on. This is the crouching down low one. Okay. So, oh, there we go. So I have a articulated one roughly about this size myself in the Robot V. As soon as you start adding articulation on, it gets very delicate in a sense. So we'll just pose him in sort of like that position. I'll take a lot more pictures, post them up on the Titanic Toys group of all the different waists and hands in it. But so far, this is a great little Johnny 5. Really happy with it. Okay, guys. So if you want one, yeah, there's no issues here for this Johnny 5 or the seller. Lance Chen, great guy. All right.